All right. So we're live. What's up?
Howdy.
Everybody good?
Yeah,
Everybody coasting?
yeah, we chilling.
So we're doing an impromptu podcast. This is Jay's bachelor party. Jay's chill. He don't want to do anything with strippers. So we decided to do the casual thing and sit back, chill, have some grown man conversation. Everybody go around and introduce yourself.
Okay, I guess we'll start with me. I'm Anthony Vaughn, aka Sleeper Kid, BK. I don't have a BK. I work in IT. Yeah.
All right, I guess it's my turn. I am Jalen James. I really wanted to have this going. It was my idea. I get married next month, so want to have a chill.
What's the day? Drop the date.
Well, listen. I'm just gonna say I'm getting married next month because that day might change. You know what I mean? No, but it's November the 18th. It's on a Friday.
Yeah.
Get to marry my beautiful, beautiful fiance, soon-to-be wife. We've been dating for 6 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I serve and I'm in the process of another job, and I also do photography. So
Yeah. All right, Caleb.
Hey, it's your boy, Buddy's World. Buddy's World on all platforms. I'm a content creator, and
You gonna drop your real name though? You gonna let
yeah,
people know?
but like my real name is Caleb. Real name is Caleb, but
That's the one his mama gave him, y'all. All right, bet. So I'm TJ. I'm known as Tony. I create videos that make it to the world. I love business in general. I love marketing in general. And so you got a very diverse group of individuals here right now. We're about to turn up and have some stupid conversations because we've been having some decent conversations. We were watching some YouTube videos and then got encouraged to hop on the mic. So I'm about to host it up out. So we out here. We're talking. So first thing first. How do you feel about getting married?
Nervous. It's something new. Like I've only seen marriage through maybe 3 people that's like really close to me. So it's something definitely new. I'm ready for it mentally, I feel like, or I'm ready for it emotionally. Mentally, I don't know. Like I don't know if I'll ever just be ready for it until it happen, type of thing. But I'm ready for it. It's gonna be something new. I'm ready to, hit the path, hit the track running. Really.
You have any reservations?
That's something you gotta ask the wifey fam. Like she's in control of all of that. I'm just throwing my card and paying for everything.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, Anthony, I'm gonna start with you. What do you have to offer to Jay? What do you want to let him know about marriage?
Honestly, I mean, just take it day by day because like it's like ever changing, ever growing. It's always evolving, and like as we talked about last night, like who you start off as in the marriage, like it's gonna change. You're gonna grow. Y'all are gonna become different people because like y'all are two individuals that's coming together and y'all are growing together. That's the goal, really.
Right.
That y'all are trying to grow and become better and build on stuff together. So, if y'all are the same people, 10 years later, something's not working. Something's not going right,
Yeah.
So,
It get real scary.
Yeah,
It
man.
get scary. I can only imagine. We growing, so it's a lot of friction on our end. But yeah, good stuff,
Yeah.
Anthony. Good stuff. What I got for you is, which I've been telling you, make sure that you put yourself first, put your mental health first. Make sure that you give yourself an opportunity to be, to enjoy who you're becoming. You're always going to be in the process of becoming. You're always going to be in the process of becoming a man, a better father, a better husband. Becoming is literally the whole point of life. You're always walking into something else. You're not gonna be perfect. You're gonna screw up. keep telling you this. I've said this a couple
Yeah.
times. You're gonna be wrong in your marriage more than you're right. It sucks, but it's the truth. Most people won't tell you that. They try to talk about equality. It has to be a balance. There is no balance.
Right.
There's no real balance. But you create a community of men, and you lean on their confidence at times, and you lean on their experiences at time, and ultimately you figure out what works for you in your household. Like I said last night as well, culture. Create a culture inside your house.
Yeah, that
And-
hit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make your own culture. And it's always gonna be hard. It's gonna be some friction in that as well, because you come from a family of
Right.
people that do things a certain way. She does too. And, but yeah, man, I think that if I've ever seen anybody more equipped to be a husband, it's you.
I
You
did.
good.
Yeah,
You
I
good.
agree.
You good.
Like,
And so
I am that guy. So,
that's why you put the ring on it then, right?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
something like that.
So Caleb, what would you like to share with? I know you're not married, but
Yeah.
what do you have for your brother? What do you want to share? Oh yeah, Jay and Caleb are brothers.
Yeah.
What do you want to share with your brother?
It's pretty much live life. It's a life-changing decision. And as far as like, just getting married, it's just like this is the person that you're gonna basically die with. I
What
see
you
it.
saying is that I shouldn't do it.
No. I'm saying like you should do it, but it's like
Because the way you said it or made it seem, it's like you finna die with this person. This is the only person for the rest of your life. Like,
I only project 2 more years. You only got 2 more years. You're gonna die with this person.
pretty much, man. Just live life. That's all I gotta say.
live life.
Like, man, you sure? You sure about that?
right, like that's what you just making like question. Like, dang.
So at this current state, where are you at, Jay? Where are you? What are you doing with life? What are you doing with life right now?
Life-wise,
Yeah, what are you doing with life?
I'm in the season of keeping my head down and moving forward. Like, I'm still trying to figure out who I am in a way, because I'm always like, I'm realizing I grow every single day, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, because I eat a lot.
Yeah.
But like I'm realizing like I'm growing every day. So I'm still trying to like figure out who I am. Like, I know what I want to do, but it's more so like I'm in the season of figuring out like, who am I? Like, if it's something I'm wanting to do, like how can I take it to the next level and not just like keep it on this level for too long? Like, I just feel like that's the season I'm in, like in life. It's just keeping my head down and, figuring stuff out just about myself. Like, what am I trying to do and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, what about you, man? Where you at? Where you at right now in life? What's moving and shaking in your life right now? What you got going on?
just trying to figure out life, man. I'm still in that world where you just graduated type thing. You're just still trying to figure out what you're gonna do and what branch you're gonna take as like what are you gonna become type thing, like your future type thing.
Do you feel pressure?
The older I get, yeah. So it's like,
Is it because of you're aging? that
yeah,
you
it's
feel
the
pressure?
aging. So it's like the older I get day by day, it's just like not necessarily that I'm on a time limit. It's more of like,
So is it the pressure of like that society puts on you? Like, you
Yeah,
gotta
is it
have
like- is
like
it-
a
yeah,
wife by
that's good.
20.
Is it like a
house
societal
by-
pressure or like an internal pressure?
both, you can say, because like I said, I'm getting older, so I still don't too much know what I'm officially gonna do. Like, I have the plans, you can say, but it's just like everything is still at a still, you know.
I think that no matter, and I harp on this all the time, action is the best cure. Try something, you realize you don't like it, you don't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, like in your 20s, you can legitimately screw up. You can screw them up and still have a fruitful life. You can experiment, you can travel, you can work multiple jobs. Like I worked 3 jobs for a long time. You know, you can do a lot of things and still come out on top. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't stay in your head. I guess it's kind of what I'm hearing. You're in your head a little bit. Get out of your head. Experiment. Play around with it. Play around with life. Try some things. Take some risks. Get out the house. You know what I'm saying? Go dookie a little bit. Like it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul. Anthony, what about you, bro? What you got going on in life?
And well, this year I just turned 30. So
Welcome. Yeah. My boy Charleston White. Yeah.
I still feel like even in my beginning of 30s, I'm still trying out things. I'm still experimenting with things. Like I've sold shoes. I picked up photography. Like this dude, I consider him like a sensei almost. He's taught me a lot of things. So photography has been fun, but it's just like, it's felt like everything that I've done, I can't stick with it. Like the interest isn't there. So I'm really trying to figure out what it is that I'm supposed to do, what it is that I'm meant to do.
Yeah.
Like even in college, like the first 3 years of my college experience, I didn't have a major. I just did general education, and then it came to a point where I had to pick a major, and I just went with IT, computers.
Yeah.
I'm good with computers. I've dealt with computers my entire life, so that's where I'm at. I'm stuck with computers. I'm good. I'm really good with computers.
Yeah.
So like,
but does it like, are you inspired to do it every day? No. Okay.
No, not at all. That's what I was gonna like. Is it something that is it a job, or is it like something that you really love to do?
Yeah.
Not.
You know, the thing that works for me, and it may not work for everybody, but I'm just gonna toss it out there. It may connect on some deeper level for you guys. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I still honestly don't know what the next 5 years look like. I know I have plans. I usually I would say the first 7 years I didn't accomplish 7, so 25, 18 to 25, 7 years, I would say I didn't accomplish anything. Nothing happened. I just was working, spending, indulging and stuff. And then something clicked. I realized I like business. I like the idea of entrepreneurship. The idea, you gotta hold on that it was an idea that got me to do what I'm doing now. And so getting the idea of like, man, I really like business, exploring that. I got into the coffee business, which I know. I did that for a little bit, and then I realized I wanted to go back to school. So I went to school for business, realized that everything I learned at school, I could have pretty much learned at the house. You know what I'm saying? On the internet, like it's all accessible. You just have to take tests and you get a piece of paper and you hand it to the businesses, and the businesses say, okay, cool, you have a college degree. So doing that, in that same time, I learned that I like cameras. And so I like capturing things. It's a weird little itch that once I do it, I feel phenomenal. To the point now, like I love photos. I love photos. I love video. I could probably do it for the rest of my life. I know that. But I'm also deeply invested in advertising and sending the right message to the right people. I deeply love it. I love it to my core. I know I hate messages. I hate things that I don't want to encourage someone to pick up a bad habit.
Yeah.
So I know, and I also know that people that look like us haven't been advertised to the right way for a long time. And so seeing all the heroes are white men, that affected me psychologically for a long time. Then I understood that that's the message that was pushed down our throats. And so, I want to make heroes that look like us. I want to make heroes that look like other people, other groups of people. I want to make heroes of a clean family, husband and wife. I want to make things that make people feel good.
Right. And see, that's like when you said you want to make heroes of like family, like you don't really see that pushed a lot, like towards people that look like us. We don't see that a lot. No, and that's one of the things that makes me scared of marriage, because I didn't see it a lot. So it's like does it work for people like me? Of
Oh,
course
yeah.
it does, because
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
two are married, but like,
Yeah.
you know, not seeing it kind of puts that fear in
Yeah.
you, like
Yeah.
do it work for people? Like,
And I also had this idea of like, and my wife, we talk about it all the time. I had this idea of like the white picket fence. Like you gotta have a white picket fence. We have
Mhm.
a very
Yeah.
nice house. Don't get me wrong. We have a very nice house. But I had this idea, like we gotta have the white picket fence with
Right.
the, the cool, like
Right.
that whole thing. Like,
yeah.
no, I could be extremely happy in an apartment.
Mhm.
Now, investment wise, it's not the wisest thing, but in an apartment, I can thrive. I can have a family. We can live and be happy. And we can. It's our house. It's our home. And you quickly learn, like as a husband, that your home is really where your people are.
Right.
Like you go out into the world, you literally have to put on armor and to be able to go out there and to defend and protect and to make a living, bring it back home.
Mhm.
When you get home, you have to shed the armor.
Right.
You have to be a vulnerable man that can relate to your family.
Mhm.
I don't have kids yet, but I know that that's what it's going to take.
No, definitely.
But I have a wife that is a counselor. She's a therapist, so she pulls things out of me,
Mhm.
and so I'm able to have certain conversations that I wouldn't normally be able to have because I have that person as my spouse. But ultimately, my whole thing is that you don't know what it is, what it really is. It's like you don't know what your thing really is.
Right.
And God didn't put us here to be special at one thing.
Right.
There's a season for everything.
Right.
Like, so you're in computers right now. That's your season for that. He may pull it on your heart and say, all right, this is the time that I'll actually put you here. I need you to do this because I need you to really reach these 5 people. Because
Right.
these 5 people are the future.
Right.
And they have a mission.
Right.
And so I need you to really, you need to mentor them. And he'll put it on your heart and to be annoying. It's like a nag. And it's really nagging. Like it's like for real, like it's annoying. Like it's like it gets to the point to where I'm like, bro, like leave me alone. Like,
Right.
like I'm tired, bro. I've been working all day. I don't want to go do this thing with
Yeah.
the youth group. I don't want to go over here and talk to these people.
Right.
Like I see this person struggling, but like I really want to get home. I don't want
Right.
to help them pick their stuff up. Like
Right.
I don't want to pull over. Like whatever the situation is that you're pulled to do. Those are the things that you pay attention to. And you pay attention to, this is something that my pastor taught me, and it's been fruitful for me, so fruitful. A thing that you see happening and you feel like it could be done better, that's something that you're called to do. So for
Man.
me, I hated
Steve.
seeing people like screw up photos. I hate people that screw up videos.
Yeah.
And the message isn't clear. I hate when people advertise to a certain group of people and they don't include everybody. Those things called me. And so I have a particular gift of excellence in those fields, which pulls out the best in me. So even if I'm lazy about it or whatever, I can't give something that's just minute. I can't just do something.
Right.
It has to be done right because there's people waiting on the other side for me to follow through on this. And so if I can give y'all something, that's the thing. Like, it took a lot to get to that point to where I can understand it to the degree that I do understand it. And I don't have the answers, Sway. But you know what I'm saying? Like I've been on the Kanye kick for a minute because he got so much going on. But
that dude, man.
but yeah, that's the thing that if I could pass on to y'all, man, it's something that's just just unrefutable. Like you can't argue with this. Like something that I've seen in my guy friends, is that when they have that itch for something,
Yeah.
that it's usually tied to what you can't stand being done wrong.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that you say that, like, I deal with that a lot with what I do.
Yeah.
Like, whether it's like, if I'm looking at amateur like photographer and I see like how he posts something, or even if I take a picture a certain way, it's like I'm not really satisfied with like how I shot. I don't know. It's like I always see growth. Like I always see,
You see the growth
it could
in
have
it.
been
Yeah,
done better. Like I
exactly.
should have
Right,
done this.
right.
And it's a good thing because I'm also a portrait artist, and having that type of like mind towards, drawing, it made me even better. So it made stuff look more realistic as time. And it happened quick. Like I think I started drawing portraits. I was like 18.
It's been a while, yeah.
I was like 18. And the first portrait was trash. But it took maybe 5 months before they started becoming like really realistic because I was just like not satisfied in a way. Like something in me was like, I could do better.
Yeah.
Like you could do better. It wasn't even just that I could do better because I was really like kind of satisfied. Like, though, I drew a face. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, most people can't do stick figures. I did a face.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was just something in me like, you can do better.
And
like,
and you see the growth though,
no,
right?
definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but see now, like, I feel like I'm at that point where there's still room to grow. It's just, I don't know. I keep hitting my head on something. It's like, I don't know what route to take to grow. Like with photos, it's like I've learned Lightroom, which is the basic editing app for photos. And it's like Photoshop, I've learned what I felt like I need to know, whether it's like removing stuff or
so
color changing.
You do know that like the next level is so with your type of style, you that stuff is like on magazines and it's on the front of papers and websites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's the next step. That's
Getting
where
published.
See, and I've definitely thought of that, but it's like I don't know. I feel like I'm at like at square one. It's just like, do I go into deep detail with like the edits?
You do. That's what you do.
See,
that's what you do, and it's not about multiple photos at this point. Is what I'm saying. It's about that single
one.
photo, or like that top 5 from that shoot. Like it's not you have to challenge yourself now to operate because like you're like think about like a cup or glass. Like you're at capacity. Like you've poured all you can in that one glass.
Right.
Like that glass needs to be passed on to somebody because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to start a whole nother cup now. You on level 2, filling that up. And so level 2 is financial, the recognition, the like all of the things, like the details. Like when someone's zooming, like if you to zoom into your photo, can they see like, wow. Wow. And that's something that you can do in post.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't a camera.
That's
that.
definitely where I've been slacking. Cause like I'll do like some of the little details. Like if it's a pimple, I'll just get it out. But it's like the real skin retouching and stuff. Like I haven't really started doing that. Like I can do it, but I haven't started doing it. And I feel like that's probably the first step into getting to the next level.
Yeah.
Dang,
that's it, bro.
I didn't really
and that's how, but
until...
that's where you are. You're at another level, and you're trying to operate in level 1 when you're really at level 2, and so your cup is just overflowing,
right?
Because you stuck at level 1, but you need to move level 2. Caleb, I want to hear Caleb real quick.
What's up?
Caleb is our content creator. He's our guy, but he's not putting nothing out. Caleb, tell the people why you're not putting nothing out.
All right. Listen, hear me out. Okay, I'm in a point in life.
Hold up. It's the birds tweeting.
I'm in a point in life where I want to just not branch at one thing with gaming because, like, as y'all know, as content creators, if you're doing one thing, I mean, you're going to hit a wall.
Yeah.
Or if I'm just doing gaming, I'm going to eventually hit a wall and it's just going to die out. I
wouldn't say die out. I feel like what you're
like everyone
you're going to get bored with that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel you.
Okay.
And then also
but you ain't got bored yet though.
I mean, I've gotten bored, but it's just like
you want more.
I want more, you know?
Okay.
Like I want not just to stick with gaming because I know I'm good at gaming.
So you saying you just like, okay, I see what you're saying. So you want to do gaming and you just want to do general content like for like the how you were saying the whole walking up to people thing.
Yeah, like I want to do vlogs. I also want to keep the gaming. Like I want to do podcasts. I also want to do, just chilling with the guys. Like I don't want to just stick to one thing on this channel. It's more of just branching out. And I've been writing down on, a blueprint. Like I want to build it this way, or I want to build it this way. And in order for me to build it that way, I got to get certain things. You know, I've been trying to keep up with
You
TikTok.
Let me tell you the truth, because I gotta tell you. I'm sorry, to interrupt you. Use your phone. Create. You gotta create the habit of creating the content.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta create the habit, and it let it be trash looking. Like, put it out. Let it be. You gotta create that. You gotta create, because you gotta start. You gotta work on like posting it. You gotta work on the keywords, which is putting the description together.
Yeah.
You gotta practice that stuff for each platform. Each platform,
Yeah.
not just YouTube, not just TikTok. Each platform, you have to put that stuff together, and you may have the most amazing idea. You put it out, it's not gonna get the feedback because you hadn't built the muscle to put it out there the right way.
Yeah.
Once you start putting it out there the right way, and this is what I do. I do this for companies.
Yeah.
I bring in millions of views for companies. This is what I do. You have to build the muscle memory on being able to put the right context to your video for people to read it, to encourage people to make comments, to encourage people to like, to encourage people to engage in what you're going, which therefore makes you an influencer, which makes you a content creator that gets paid. That's what you have to do. It don't have to be perfect. I get caught up in the equipment and the gear
Yeah.
just as much as anybody else in this whole industry. But at the end of the day, people will watch it if it's good. People will read it if it's good. At the end of the day, that's what it is. If the conversation's good, if they listening to this and the conversation is good, they're gonna listen to the whole thing. That's what, like, you like what you like. That's it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so you have to build that muscle doing it. Like, I don't see how, I can't even comprehend how some of these guys post as much as they post.
Right.
But they're experts at what they do. They're an expert. They're operating on a frequency, on a level that most people can't.
Yeah.
And they're capitalizing off of their influence with income. They're becoming multimillionaires off of creating stuff. But they started with phones. I guarantee if you go back to any of them, every single one of them started out with a cell phone. Then they get the camera,
Yeah.
and then they start make it look better.
Yeah.
Then they start doing like little skits, and then they, like, all of it builds on top of it. But the foundation is still there. The muscle memory is still there. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yeah. That's ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, that's the thing that I think stops me even at times. Just the, man, you know, I can't do it because I ain't got that mic that I was trying to.
Right.
Man, if I had that mic, man, it'll
Right.
make it. Oh man, if I just,
Right.
you know, if I had that memory card, man.
Yeah.
Man, if I could put that right memory card in there, that's gonna have the speed to match over my. Ooh.
I'm literally
You know what I'm
at
saying?
that right now. Like, me and Ant talk all the time. Like, every night we have our little talks, and I guarantee it. I say it maybe at least twice a night. Like, I need to get a PC so I can edit faster. Like, it'll be so much better. I can stream my edits and yada yada yada. I say it all the time.
But also, I have come into like realization that the stuff that I did speak into existence since like middle school, freshman year. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, in order for me to stream. Like, y'all remember, like, I used to stream like off the PS4.
Yeah.
The Fortnite days where I have the chat pulled up on the side,
of
the
the
big black bar on
Yeah.
the side.
Yeah.
And I went from that. Then I had borrowed a camera from EJ. I had a PlayStation webcam, and I was streaming back to back to back to back. And then I went from that to a PC. And after the PC is whenever I start, okay, since I got this, I want to start building my setup.
Yeah.
And it's like everything that I spoke into existence is now here.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, all right, now what?
So I got a question. Do you think getting all of that stuff made you less hungry? Because before you got it all,
Yeah.
you streaming off
Oh,
the
yeah.
PlayStation,
Good
and
question.
you was hungry. You was streaming
Yeah.
like
Question.
crazy. But when you got like
To it is just
the
like,
PC, the multiple monitors, do you think you became less hungry because you don't stream as much as you used to?
I mean, now, like I said, like, yeah, I mean, you can say because it's not much that I need now. Like I've got the graphics card. I got the memory that I need. I got the storage. I got the monitors that I want. I got, the mouse and keyboard. I got the games that I want to play. I got everything in the background that I wanted that I said that I was gonna do. Now what? I mean, the thing now
you have to do it. Though.
Yeah.
But that's because you got all that stuff and you didn't build a muscle memory.
That's what I was. Yeah,
it's like the saying where they say, "Be careful what you pray for because you may actually get it."
Yeah.
And if you ain't ready for it when it comes,
fumbled.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
which there is a lot of things that I did fumble, which I told you about the sponsorships that I had, but I didn't take it because I just felt like, one, I don't feel like I'm ready. Like, in order for these big companies to reach out to me, I don't have the foundation, like the I wouldn't say like the supporters. I ain't got enough supporters,
definitely big,
to lean back on to show them that I'm ready for you.
Right. You know what? Like people really be tripping off this. Let me tell y'all something. When you get 100 consistent people that tune in to what you got going on, that's 100 people.
Yeah.
Right.
It's 4 of us right here. That's 100 people that you have influence over. That you have their ear, that they tune in. That's 100 people.
10.
That's 100 people.
I'll take 10.
I mean, you know how much they charge a ticket for like a comedy show or something like that?
Yeah.
And it's the room is at capacity at like 50 people.
Yeah.
You have 100 people that can tune in. Now, let's go crazy. 1,000 people now.
Yeah.
You have 1,000 people that regularly tune in to you. Let's get nuts. Let's just get real stupid, right?
Yeah.
10,000 people tune into, bro. Your audience is gonna be built off of your consistency and their ability to trust what you put out. Like literally, like when you put it out, they know. Oh, here come Caleb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But don't belittle. Because like which this is what I'm getting at. What's really happening is now I'm gonna tell you how your viewers see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Peep with me. Now, this ain't jump on Caleb, but this is the truth of it if this is where you really want to put your energy. Your people are saying, with your lack of consistency of posting, they're saying he doesn't care about us enough to post regularly, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
So they don't trust you.
Yeah.
They can't trust that you're going to deliver something on a consistent basis.
Which I can see.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine if Netflix stopped making movies. Guess how many people are gonna dip? If all they put out is just reruns of stuff that's already been put out.
Yeah.
They don't make Netflix movies anymore. Why do you think Disney has their own stuff? Everybody's seen the business model and they're like, whoa. Now it's expensive to do it. It's a lot of labor, it's a lot that goes into it. But the commitment is there now. Now I know I can pay the subscription for Netflix and I'll keep showing up.
Yeah.
Because they got something coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's the same thing. It's your viewers are seeing it like he doesn't respect us enough to put something out. It's like so we can consume. That's really like they're consumers, bro. Like they want to consume. And so when you don't respect them enough to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like you telling them like y'all really like I got other things going on that's more important to you. In reality, they're like, all right.
Right.
We do too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I think the coolest part about like even just like having this conversation and talking about it is that like, we all have something that's in the creative space going on for us that we're working on, and that like this information can be applied on any level, no matter where you are. You know what I'm saying? And like Caleb, like bro, like I think that you could do it. You just gotta really just like
lock in.
Lock in and make it a habit to create. It's gotta be a habit.
Yeah. You gotta build that muscle. You gotta flex on. And then check this out. I already told you. I told you straight up. This is even on camera. I told you. I said, you do your thing, I'll support you. As soon as you stop doing your thing, guess what happened? You ain't getting my money no more. I was
You did.
I was like, I'm good. I'm done.
I did the same thing. I think I subbed
Yeah.
for like 2 months.
Yeah,
and then
oh,
he
yeah,
just,
I'm here. I'm
fell
here.
off the map, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I'm here. I got you. You
Yeah.
got my I'll pay. Yeah, here. I'm gonna consume it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what my money going towards. Is he really? Oh man, I gotta post. I gotta share this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this boy is off the chain right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a blessing. I ain't got nobody signed up for me to help me pay for this camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like by myself, cuz. I was out here though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a blessing. And like, you gotta ride that wave, man. Like, it's one thing to have momentum and to lose it. That's tough.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It can slow everything down, but at the end of the day, bro, like it's never over until you quit. You know? So yeah, this ain't jump on Caleb Day.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So we're gonna bump. I'm just pushing buttons. You hear this? All right, we're back. We're back. Took a quick little breather there for commercial breaks. We have no commercials, no sponsors, but we just here hanging out. I want to bring it back around to Anthony. Anthony says he's in the IT field. I want Anthony and Caleb to talk about this because I think that this is a really good topic for them to be able to mush on. Caleb, when it comes to putting stuff out, what's the easiest thing for you to put out?
Shorts.
Shorts?
Yeah. As far as like, let's say if I'm streaming for about 4 hours, you have so many bits and pieces that you can get off stream and not even just have to edit a 30-minute video. Because like whenever let's just say I'm recording a gaming video, like the videos that we watched, those videos be recorded for about 3 hours, 2 hours, just for me to only use 30 minutes because it's not like you can keep people's attention for that long.
Yeah.
So as far as like, let's say if I stream for 4 hours, all I need is a 10-second clip of me and the guys just laughing.
Yeah.
Like, as far as like, oh, this was funny. We had this moment when we was laughing. What was we laughing at?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can track back, clip it, put it on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok.
Yeah. See
how that does. Now, as far as like,
you send it back to like the mainstream or anything like
I mean,
that?
yeah, sometimes like if someone asks, like here recently I uploaded a video of me and my friend, we was playing a scary game.
Yeah.
And I posted it on Instagram and it blew up.
Okay.
And what it was is the game is called Man of Medan. And it's two characters. It's both of them have their own point of view.
It's called Man of what?
Man of Medan.
Okay.
Two characters, they both have their point of view. So like it's a decision-based game. So like if you make a certain decision, it can affect you in the future or really in the present.
Okay.
So like if my character
Gotcha.
sees something that your character don't see, and I end up like going around a corner or something, and we split up, and I end up seeing the scary thing again, and I shoot it, it wound up being you.
Okay.
Because I made the wrong decision.
Okay.
So
Okay. Ooh, that's
yeah,
deep.
that's a
That's
That's a game that I don't need to be playing because I'm shooting at everything moving.
But like,
that's deep.
yeah, we had this game, or we had this clip where I seen like a little girl,
Yeah.
run across the screen. It's like, yo, did you see that? Like we were yelling, screaming. He's like, what did you see? I ain't see nothing. What did you see? And it blew up, and people are asking, yo, where can I find this? Yo, is this on YouTube? Or, yo, who streams this on? Can you post the part 2? Da 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 da. But it's just like, I didn't save it. That was the only clip that I had. But as far as like that goes, that's probably the easiest thing to upload when it comes to content.
Yeah. I think there's a learning curve to that too. So, but now you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I know. After that happened, I went back and saved we played part 2 of the game. I saved that.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
And did you stream too? About to get deep.
Don't. Anthony was the one that got
Everybody.
our group into streaming.
Yeah.
And I fell off. Fell off.
What's up? Talk to us. Talk to us about
Man.
this.
It all comes down to excuses. Honestly, I can come up with all different type of reasons, but it was really excuses. Because around that time when I was really, doing my thing, like I had got to a point where I was getting paid from it every month.
Oh.
Like, so I was really making it happen.
Oh.
And that November, I was diagnosed with cancer. But that wasn't enough to make me quit. I got in my head.
Yeah.
That's really all it came down to. I got down in my head. I lost lack of confidence, a bunch of different excuses.
Yeah.
Like really, like
Do you think it was because of your diagnosis?
I really don't. Honestly, I think I used my diagnosis as an excuse to stop.
Okay.
I honestly and genuinely believe that. I just confidence. I let myself tell myself I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what type of content were you putting out?
I was doing Fortnite. It was just whatever game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was doing general games. I mainly streamed Fortnite, but I would do this game, do that game, whatever came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it was a lot of fun. Like I had reached out to like groups on Twitter, and like they were supporting me, and we were doing this, that, and the other, and it really just kicked off. And then I just stopped cold turkey. And like you said, I lost that trust.
Yeah.
So all those people, like I'll go live now. One or two of them will pop back in and say, "Hey, I remember you from back then."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. So is that something that you still have an interest in?
I still have an interest in it.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I still haven't overcome that hurdle of me.
Yeah.
It's just,
So you have a legit mental block on that whole perspective of putting stuff out, man.
Mhm.
That's tough. I've had creative blocks before, and that sucks. But I don't think I've ever had like a.
Tell me
I've
about
had-
it.
I've-
Tell me about it.
Like I literally haven't posted anything or made anything in so long. Like it's been almost a month. Like I think
Yeah.
it might be going on a month since I created anything. It's like, what do I create? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like sometimes you look at like the blank canvas and be like, bro, like where do I start? Like what is it that I want to create? Like what is it that I want to put out?
right.
Oh, and another thing is back to like, the trust thing.
Yeah.
I'm back to rock bottom. I can tell you that, I was also getting paid with content, but it slowed down. Get paid like every 6 months type of thing. But because it all adds up. But I'm back to a point where a friend of mine, he was asking me like, yo, you should start going on TikTok live and play games. TikTok is probably one of the easiest things. If you catch that algorithm and you keep posting, you set.
Yeah.
Like, you good. And I was like, I don't have the followers, because you got to have a certain amount of followers to start going live. And he was like, okay, so if you get this amount of many followers, would you go live? I was like, yeah. And just so happened that this fool posted, like he made a random account and posted one video and it blew up.
Yeah.
I think it had like 15,000 likes.
Wow.
And he ended up getting like 2,000 subs or 2,000 followers. And he was like, here. And I was like, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. But whenever I started posting my videos, it was like, oh, what happened to blah, 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 blah,
Right.
because it was his voice. And the video that he made, it was kind of like trolling. Like he was like, yo, this person has this many followers, like they have the most followers on TikTok, and this person is second to many. I want to become first.
Yeah.
And so that just blew up.
Yeah.
And whenever I was posting my stuff, they was like, oh, what happened to you wanting to take first? What happened to all of this and that? What happened to all of this and that?
Yeah.
I was like, whenever I go live, I get to explain it multiple times. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was a friend of mine. He was just messing around. And now it's just me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I lost a couple followers,
Yeah.
but the more I started going live, I just started going back live like maybe like 2 weeks ago. And it got to the point where they like me for me.
Yeah.
And
You think it's because it's a new group of people, or you think?
I don't know. Like if you go live, the way TikTok has it, if you go live, they're putting you somewhere random.
Okay.
And whoever's above you, like let's say if you on a TikTok live and Anthony's live, you just bump into his live.
Yeah.
Jay's also live. And you done watching the Anthony, so just swipe up in his live.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I done got to a point where people starting to like me for me because like I'll just chill, talk to them, and we joke around, and you know they'll see me get mad on stream, like you know we just all chilling, and I done stopped going live again, but I've been Oh, but like they're there. I mean, I had a little streak going on where whenever me and Jay went to the movies, I was like, yo, watch this. I'll go live. Wait about like 10 to 20 seconds. Notifications go out. People are dropping in, yo, yo, yo. They'll get the joking around with me and saying this and that. And it's like, what's up, y'all? What y'all got going? But yeah, like I feel like this is my calling type of thing because like it just keeps smacking me in the face. Like once I stop, I have these ideas. Okay, what if I do this? What if I do that? Okay, once I do this, I can do that.
Yeah.
But it's all plans. And then maybe like a month later, you see it all building up that I've did this and that. I've did this and that. It's like it keeps smacking me in the face. Like if I stop, it just come back every time.
What is the ideal situation for you? How many videos? How many posts?
I mean,
Would you post every day?
Nah.
How often?
Like as far as like YouTube videos, I wouldn't post every day.
Yeah.
Because one, mentally that's gonna mess you up.
Why do you say that?
Like as far as like recording a 3-hour video, you have to edit it down to like 15, 20, 30 minutes. Then after that, you have to record again. After as soon as you're done editing, whenever you're editing, especially gaming, you gotta pick and choose. Like you gotta clip in, clip out, clip in, clip out. And it's just like, after you're done with that, you gotta record another video. And then after that, you edit that. Don't forget to post the first one. So it's like, mentally.
What I'm hearing is an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. I just feel like.
But you gotta look at people like Ninja, who grew off of, he was big, but he became bigger on Fortnite, and he put out a video every day.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
eventually, yes, I'm gonna have to drop videos, but in the idea of it, I feel like I should drop 2 gaming videos a week, also drop a podcast a week, drop like a vlog a week type of thing. So it's, I mean, essentially, yes, it's all gonna line up, but as of right now, like I don't want to drop a gaming video Monday through Sunday.
Why?
Because it's like,
a lot of
I feel
work.
like, yeah, it's a
I mean,
lot of
like,
work, but
I
it's,
see the work behind it because the editing. I've saw you edit a video once before, or at least was in the process of. So I know it takes a lot of work, but like, why not drop a gaming video on like a Monday and then do like a day in a life vlog that don't even have to be that long. Like you can make it a 2-minute video of just like explaining like, oh, this is what I'm doing today, or I'm not doing
which
anything
I have
today.
thought of. I have thought of doing a day in the life, but it's just like I don't do anything.
So
You start doing some stuff.
But it's like, what could I do?
Anything. You can go shopping. You can go looking around stores. You can look at these new anime. You can look at cards. You can walk around and talk about the characters in the game. Just walking around, enjoying life,
go work at
being a person.
something like that.
Yeah, like it's, you know what's crazy, bro? Like I've heard people say this so many times, like, but the more like it becomes more evident that it's true, that people say don't make creating content a job. Make it document your life, and then you share that. Like you're sharing that this is what I did at 2 a.m. I was playing a game, bro. Like, and it was fun, and we had all these different situations happen, bro. Like, it's funny. Y'all should see it. Check it out.
All right.
Like versus I'm doing this it's like I'm clocking in.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like a 9 to 5 type of
Yeah,
thing.
but like
You don't hate it.
you just living life,
And I feel like
you're
that's why
documenting your process.
I feel like that's why I fell into a drought because it felt like more of a job.
Like a job, yeah.
As far as like streaming,
And,
like I
and
felt
sometimes you need like I'm learning because like I'm a creative and I'm wild and I do stuff that's stupid sometimes. But I'm also learning that like I have to have some boundaries. I have to have like a legit schedule to do stuff. Like I did really good. Like I'm talking about myself for a second. I did good. I was posting videos like once a week. My reels blew up. I got a reel right now sitting at like 10K. That did really good, just off of organic, nothing crazy. And then I was like, oh, 10K, cool. And I thought like literally stopped making stuff.
Like real.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately, bro, like
So
just have fun with it.
not trying to like interrupt you, but when that happened, like the next video, did you have a certain level of expectation? Like,
No.
because that happened to me, and I kind of felt like
I've had that.
I don't see. This is the thing for me. It's just a game to me. Like it's like it's a game. Like I think it's cool when I get 10,000 eyes. I think that's cool in the mug.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like it's not a make or break type of thing for me.
Right.
When you're a content creator, like so, I'll tell you what it is a make or break for me. When I create something for a client and they don't like it,
right. Oh yeah.
that hurts. That's happened twice. I think. I know it happened twice. I've created hundreds of projects.
Right.
And twice I've had clients say, were you trying to do this? I was like, dang, like, you don't like it?
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
And that it hurts because I put a lot into it and I put
Yeah.
a lot of effort into it. And there's a lot of time that went into making the idea of this. And so I can understand on your end if you you put something out that you care about and it only gets, 20 views, 10 views.
Put your time
100
in.
Yeah, you put your time in. I get it. But the goal isn't, you gotta keep the goal in mind. Like the goal isn't to make for this one video to blow up. The
Right.
goal is for me, the person, to blow up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this video is just part of it.
Right.
It's just how it's the tool I'm using.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's what you gotta remember that. Like you gotta really remember that because everything else is gonna tell you that, oh man, that video is trash. Like I would rather people get on my stuff and talk trash. Rocky collar, I call it that. I'd rather people get on my stuff and talk trash and make the algorithm pay attention to me
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
than not.
Right.
At
know what
all.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like I would rather someone troll me and
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
this thing coming from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then to not have that. And like on some real stuff, like I also am mentally strong enough to not know, like, you don't know me, bro.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
this is what I
Yeah.
shared with you.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
this is
yeah.
all a performance, bro.
Yeah.
Like just like how Denzel get up on in set,
Right.
and he gets makeup done. Like
Right.
I literally prepared myself to go here,
Right.
and I was like, yeah, like
Right.
check that out.
Right.
That's another
Right.
thing. Dealing with trolls is crazy. Like, I mean, I feel like a few years back, like let's say my sophomore year, I feel like the trolling stuff would get to me. I mean, some of it still do, but it's just like I done got to a point where I've adapted and I can troll a troll type thing.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
a troll, if I throw out something, they say it's trash, I'll probably say like, "Oh, you mad?" ? Or like if a troll has to troll me, I will troll back to the point where I will make him mad type thing.
Let me tell y'all a funny story though. Like, cause y'all don't know this about me. Y'all know I'm very peaceful.
Yeah.
Like I really am a peaceful guy. I try to be peaceful. I had a guy on my YouTube back when I was actually trying on my YouTube.
Yeah.
He started trolling me. He like trolled a couple of my videos. And so I literally was like, bro, shut up. I said, shut up. Like, and I went through all his posts and I was like, shut up. Shut up. And then I went to his page and I trolled this man for like 6 months straight.
Real.
Actually,
I emailed him. I was like, oh boy, I was giving it to him.
Right.
Yeah. Like bro said, please stop. Please leave me alone. Like he couldn't take it.
Right,
he wasn't
right,
a
yeah.
person.
Right.
And so I eventually I had to come to a Jesus moment. I was like, I gotta apologize. I didn't broke this man's spirit. I gotta apologize.
Yeah.
And so I legitimately emailed him and was like, hey, I apologize for my behavior. I felt like this, and so I reacted like this, and so I apologize. Never got a reply back, but Yeah, bro was seeing me. I was putting subject line. I was trolling.
Right.
I'm wired to not care about certain things to a certain degree. That's just how I'm wired.
Yeah.
I have a fundamental thing about me that I don't care what people think about me. I can't like I have to care what my wife thinks, but outside of that, like I really don't care. What
And
you think
that's
about me.
that's where I'm starting to, come into the content creator. It's just like you're gonna get trolls. You're gonna get trolled all the time.
Yeah.
As far as like people on TikTok Live, like I mentioned, it's different people coming from different lives. So like it's different, like, I don't know, like you have different communities,
right.
coming into one live. So some people might troll, some people might, because I have some people saying, oh, Jesus loves you, da 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 da.
Uh-huh.
Then I got people saying like,
Yeah.
oh, is it fat?
Yeah.
Like what?
Right.
And it throws me off for a second. Like they will say so many weird things. And it's like it'll throw you off, but you got to remember, okay, I got to play as this character.
Yeah, you're playing a character, right?
Yeah. So like I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Or da 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 da. Or we'll be talking about like a female or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like different folks. Like there are different trolls. Like they will really make you question life. That like they're like, yo, let me smell it, bro. Are you really in your room? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, they say some weird things, but it's like, it's a part of.
Yeah. And I think that too, like as long as you can, like, you just have to find like for me, I guess this is what works. I find like a base. My base, like I find something that levels me out. And that thing is usually just like, I don't know these people.
Yeah.
They don't know me.
Right.
Like, nobody knows me. My wife spends a ridiculous amount of time with me. She barely knows me.
Yeah.
Like on some real stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I share everything with her. I give her everything, but she still don't know how to process things, like nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? So like don't ever give them that over you.
Right.
You're in that area when you're in that realm. So, but we running out of time. We about to hit the hour mark. Anybody want to say anything in closing regards?
Hey, this was a lot of fun. Hey, we gotta do this again.
I swear. I didn't get to talk about everything.
I like this. Yeah, I definitely like this.